Hi. In last episode, I gave you an exercise to do, and I said that in the next episode, which is this one, we're going to give you something to build on that. So if you've not listened to the last episode, it might be good for you to do that. In the text that accompanies the link for this, you should find a link to let you look at the past episodes. In addition, actually, all of the episodes in this season 2, are somewhat sequential. And so it might be good for you to catch up on all of them. But having said that, we have a guest presenter that we are going to be bringing to you today. This young lady is an expert at what we want to talk about. And so let me get her here by sharing my screen. And so what you see here is this 2-year-old standing at her toddler-sized kitchen. And if you would come down those stairs that you see behind, she would offer you a cup of tea. And you say, well, yes, I would love a cup of tea. And so she gives you a little teacup. And you sit down on the little chair and you sip it. Of course, there's nothing in the cup. There's no liquid in the cup. But you go ahead and you sip it and go, it's very good. And you finish it and you say, I would like some more, but I'd like it a little bit hotter this time, please. So she'll furl her brow just a little bit, but then she'll turn around and she'll turn up the heat on her teapot and she'll heat the water and she'll top up your cup and bring it back to, it's just right. This young lady, I don't know if you want to say she's working or if she's playing, but she is fully engaged at what she's doing. And what she is doing is engaging the right hemisphere of her brain, the creative, imaginative, inventive side of her brain. She does that basically all the time. And why am I sharing this with you? Because when you were 2, you did this too. You know how to do this. You may be a little out of practice. We're going to help you with that with this exercise, but you know how to do this too. Now, she's in the kitchen, and who knows, when 30 years from now, she may be a Michelin star chef. Who knows? But she probably won't be. But I'm curious, when you were a kid and 6 or 8 or 10 years old, and you started to think about what you wanted to do when you grew up, what did you want to do? Did you want to be a fireman or a ballerina, maybe a doctor? So what we want you to do is, much like you did last time in terms of the setup, in terms of where to go and how to do this, take a clean pad of paper with you and sit down and write for about, I don't know, maybe 10 or 15 minutes. What did I want to be when I was a kid? And it has occurred to me that many of you won't even remember. That's okay. If you did know, what do you think it would have been? Write that down. And again, spend 10 or 15 minutes on this, working on the content of what you wanted to be when you grew up or what you thought you wanted to be. And then write why. And start looking, why did you want to be a doctor? Was it because you wanted to help people? Or was it because you wanted to get rich? Why did you want to be a ballerina? Is it because of the glamour of it? Or is it because of the beauty of it? Or what? And use this mental exercise, which you are transcribing onto a pad, which is critical, to stimulate you to start bringing up some of these primal desires you had back when you were 2 or 4 or 6. Because for you to go through this transition that we're talking about and come out of it much more expansive, much better than however great it was or has been for you, to make this transition to what you're going to next even better, you need to honor those things. So take 10 or 15 minutes, write about what you remember or what you perceive that you might have remembered, because that's using your imagination. Okay, it's engaging the right brain. And write about it for 10 or 15 minutes daily for a week. Now, as you go through the week, I'm expecting the content will change. That's okay. Let the content go wherever it wants to go. You might start thinking about your transitions, but if you engage that right brain in this process, let it be creative, let it be inventive, let it be imaginative, and help you with it. Got something else for you kind of special the next time. If you found this intriguing or helpful, and you have not yet done so, why don't you subscribe? Click on the link and you'll get a notification every time we publish one of these. We've got more episodes to go this season. Hope to see you there. Have a great day.